How you getting on, kid? Good to see you, fella. Yeah?
Sorry.
Wow. Come on now, horse. All good. All good. I'm good. We're just recording that, and I'm going to play that in every Friday and pretend that the reaction's for me. I mean, wow, that is amazing.
Can we do that again?
Yeah. You can. I mean, how good did that feel? I mean, like, new single, new tour, new dates added.
It's honestly, Patrick, this is one of the best weeks ever in Westlife. It really is. It feels like we're back in 1999 again. It's just crazy the reaction that the gigs have got. This song has got, like, that was the first time we've ever performed that in the world anywhere. And it's literally like they know it for the last 10 years.
There was a moment I looked over and I could see it in your eyes, and you were going, "Okay, we're now performing another Westlife classic."
Yeah. Well, it does certainly feel like that. I mean, you'll never know, obviously, to see how it does. But as Shane said, you know, we 25 years, 27 years of the band, 25 years of touring. This week, and we said it in the stuff we did at Three Arena during the week that we don't take it for granted. It's just blown us all away. And I think what's happened is, years and years ago, we created something and we ran with it, and everybody gave us so much support. And even today on the plane, people talk about their memories. Like a young girl came up to us and said that she lost her mum, and the last concert was her mum at Westlife. And I think that's what's happening. I think people are looking to have that big night out. We're sitting in London this week going, another show. We're actually having the best time ever. It's phenomenal.
This is the amazing thing, Cian, isn't it? Because, you know, you guys have decided to go all Vegas on us. You're doing you're doing a residency.
Yes.
People try to play at Three Arena.
Honestly.
I mean, what's the plan? Are you moving in? Have you got the sleeping bags?
Well,
how many nights is it up to now? 67?
So, no, we started off with 5, then we added another 5, and today we've added another 3. So we're at 13. As the boys said, look, it's unreal. I mean, we were genuinely nervous when we put 5 on. We were like, what? We're going to do 5 nights? Okay, yeah, let's, hopefully there's enough people out there that will want to come and see us. And as Nicky said, the phone calls started coming in, and it was like they want to add another 5. And then even the other day, it was like, how many more they were going, maybe we'll add another 5. We're like, whoa, let's just tread carefully, but we're super excited about it. And I think the big thing about this show in particular
hang
for
on.
us...
Just beep the bus up there. Is there a chance? Is there a chance there might be some more?
No, we're going to stop at 13.
Okay.
We made that official decision.
It's a very unlucky number.
He's lying. No, it's just Do you know what? We have added 2 more for Belfast as well today, so there's a total of 7 up in Belfast. But I think the difference with this show for us is, we're coming out of the stadiums. The last concerts that we've played in Ireland has been Croke Park, Aviva, Páirc Uí Chaoimh, places like that. And, when we played the Three Arena a few years ago at Christmas time, the vibe was just so different, and we kind of came away from that going, that's what we want to do again. We want to feel that intimacy, even though the Three Arena is a big arena, but it's a fantastic shape. The shape of the arena, it's kind of like, as Shane described it, as a half a rugby ball. And you can actually see everybody's eyes in that audience. And I think to have that experience with our fans after 25 years, that's what we want. We're starting our world tour here in Dublin. We wanted to come home and start it here in Dublin. This is a world tour, but, it's just really exciting to be here.
And I mean, you can tell that, there's been a bit of water under the bridge when the venue you're playing's actually changed its name, Nicky. I mean, it was the point whenever you first played. What's your memories of that first
Well,
gig?
I don't remember the intimacy that Cian's talking about. In the point.
I remember the noise, the noise and the screams.
Yeah, it was sick. I think it was a smaller, actually. It was obviously smaller than the Three Arena. But I do remember the nights we used to have there, and I always remember the first tour on Flying the Wings. We went out on a big kind of frame, the 5 of us, out over the audience where people could nearly touch us and pull our shoes off.
I remember that.
Yeah, and it was, that was we were really living the life of a pop star at that point, That was 2000, I think, or whatever.
Yeah.
And, but to come back and play it now, as older guys, and our families get to experience it now, and, the kids are, my boys are 18, and, my little girl is 12. And they're coming along to see these shows now around the world.
So your fella, he's 18, and I know, this isn't, you guys going back on the road, this isn't even the biggest news in your house this week.
No.
Oh,
yeah, Rocco, one of the twins, Jay passed his test about 2 or 3 months ago. So I don't know if you're a twin or if you've have twins in your house, but when one does something amazing, like pass the driving test, the other fella's going, oh, yeah, well done, mate, yeah. Delighted for you. So Rocco did his the day we launched 3 Arenas. So we were up early, drove out to Finglas, and I dropped him off. He went and did the test. I pulled my hood up and went down for a coffee in Finglas Village. And all the news was breaking all over social media. So I'm sitting there having a coffee, and then this girl goes to me, are you Nicky Byrne? I was like, nah, mate, I don't know why, I put on an English accent. Nah, mate, nah, I'm not. But, then... But Rocco passed, which was the big news. Rocco passed his test.
And then you and your family sworn to secrecy. I mean, the teachers couldn't even crack them.
Oh, yeah, that was very funny. A week ago, yeah, so Patrick, obviously, I told the kids, listen, we can't tell anybody. It has to go live on socials on that day. Don't tell anybody. And, like, they've known this for a long time. They've known it for months, obviously. We've had the dates held for a long time. But he went into school and he got called back after class in one of his classes. And the teacher said to him, Patrick, can you stay back after class, please? And Patrick was like, what did I do, you know? And she went, everyone left the class. He went, what's the big news tomorrow? And Patrick says...
Any chance of an out ticket?
No, actually, he says, you'll have to wait till tomorrow. I'm not allowed to say a word, Patrick. So come on, Patrick. He kept his secret.
So look, it's good to have you back on this show. I, during the week, wanted to get a clip of you guys on this for the first time to kind of embarrass you and to show you how much you changed.
It's our first time with you.
Well,
Yes,
hang on a second. Right, this is the problem. Right, check this clip out because you haven't changed. This is your first time on the Late Late.
Wow.
Well, for me, it's waking up inside you to watch the sunrise on your face, to know that I can say I love you in any given time or place.
It's so funny. I'm looking at that clip, and I remember the first time being on the Late Late. Obviously, it's it's very nerve-wracking. Obviously, and every night we come on, it's very special. But that night, the dryness of our mouths, I'm just licking my lips the whole time when I'm doing it, and it was so dry. I couldn't breathe hardly on the first Late Late show.
Because there were some huge stars on that show that night with you as well. There was, there's huge.
Oh, no way! Come on! So it's not our first time on the Late Late with you.
You haven't changed either.
Yeah, there you go. So look, whenever you were doing that, Cian, and you were heading back to school, like, were you getting slagging, or were people supporting you, or what was the crack?
Not really. I think, when we started Westlife, it was kind of like 97, 98. But I remember, actually, before we started Westlife, I obviously knew Shane and Mark quite well because we were in school together and we'd
You guys were you in Greece together, was that?
Yeah, we
were,
did a
yeah.
few
So
school
who was
musicals.
Sandy? Who was Danny? So,
I was Danny, he was Kinnicky. We were the T-Birds. I still got my jacket.
But,
Oh my God, look at
wow,
that.
yeah.
Oh my
There you go.
God.
But
Wow.
it was funny because at the time, I was big into guitar and playing heavy metal, and heavy metal was the music of the time, in the 90s, early 90s. And Shane and Mark had said to me, like, we're going to put a boy band together, do you want to be in it? And I was like, a boy band? Why would I want to do that? No way. And then we did Grease, and we got the reaction from the T-Birds, and then we did a kind of like a performance as a boy band in the halftime, and that was it. I was like, it was incredible, and we just went for it from there on out. And then we met Nicky and Brian, obviously, in Dublin a few years later. So
And their lives changed forever, Paddy.
their lives changed forever. It's. I love it was your mum, wasn't it, that hustled Louis Walsh? I mean, how did she do that? Did she offer him champagne or gossip?
She rang him. She rang him about 400 times, and I didn't know this at the time, Patrick.
Brilliant.
It's a great story. She kept ringing him, and obviously Louis Walsh was Boyzone's manager. He was the big guns. You want to get a manager, you want to get Louis Walsh. So eventually she got him, and she used the whole Kilshama. She's from Kilshama in Mayo, so she used that. Like, my son's in the band, and I'm from Kilshama, and so basically she got us to meet him. Literally the next night, and I didn't believe her. I was in Dublin, I was up with my friends in Dublin, and I didn't believe her, and I went to meet him at the Pod. So I was kind of thinking, I'm going to rock into the Pod, this fella's going to have like long hair, ponytail, I don't know why I thought he'd be a different type of guy, and he literally popped his head out, hi, I'm Louis, and that was it, so that was the first shock, but yeah, as Cian said, the rest is history, and it's been an amazing 27 or 8 years since.
Wow. I mean, and this was, so you thought that Louis was going to change your lives, and then he almost killed you in his Jeep at one point.
Oh my God.
You know, it's great when you, in shows of this, when you have a bit of nostalgia as well, because that particular event you're talking about, we had been in somewhere in Dublin, and Louis said to myself and Shane, I'll drop you home. Shane was staying in my mum's house out in where I grew up in Baldoyle, mum and dad's house. And Louis said, I'll drop you home. So he said, okay, like Boyzone's manager's dropping us home. This is amazing. We've just signed to Louis. And he used to drive, I'm sure you've seen this red Wrangler Jeep. It was an American, it was a left-hand drive. And he had it for years. I don't know if he still does. But he was driving on the left-hand side, and Shane was in the front and I was in the back. And we came to the roundabout, the big roundabout at Clare Hall, Darndale roundabout. And we were going towards Baldoyle. Except he didn't look to his right, because he was in the far left, and he just kept going. And I went, Louis! And all these cars stopped, and we stopped, and I was like, oh, we survived. And I said, Louis, you nearly killed us. He goes, I don't know where I'm going on the north side. I was like, surely you have roundabouts on the south side. But yeah. So we nearly didn't make it. We lived to tell a tale.
Oh my God, that was a close one.
Look, I mean, we got to talk about Mark. Mark, of course, there from the start, still in the band. He's not going to be on tour with you. How is he?
He's fine, yeah. Unfortunately, he's not able to join us, which is obviously sad, and it's a tough decision for him to make. But I suppose we have to respect that. But he is on the new music. He is on that song, and he's on all the other songs on the album, which is great, and it's the most important thing for us. But yeah, you know, we got to keep it going. Obviously, it's the 25th anniversary, and he wishes us well, and we can't wait to have him back as soon as possible.
Love you, Michael.
So, like, over 25 years on the road, Cian, I mean, what's the standout memory? Is it singing with Mariah, or is it meeting Ronnie Drew in the toilets?
Yeah,
in
you know,
airports?
There's so many different moments, you know. I think a very special moment I definitely think that we had in the early years is we got to perform for the Pope John Paul II, and we got to bring our mums, and obviously growing up in Ireland, very religious, we got to bring our mums and dads to that, and our mums got to come in and meet the Pope, and you know, did the veil up and shook the Pope's hand, and at the same time we got to sing with Dolores as well from the Cranberries, which was an incredible memory. Obviously she's passed since, so I think we hold that memory fond to our hearts, but you know, there's things like that. You know, we sang at the Nobel Peace Prize and met Barack Obama there. You know, I mean, we've kind of met some amazing people throughout the years, but you know, we've had some funny situations as well. What's the one that you were talking about
the
today?
Ronnie one, yeah. Well,
the Ronnie one.
Yeah, well, first of all, it was in the early days. We were just Christmas #1, 99. We came back with I Have a Dream, back to Dublin, and myself and Brian landed in Dublin, and we were coming through, and we were dying to use the bathroom, so we went into the toilets, and we came back out, and as we were coming out, Ronnie Drew was coming in. Now, there was loads of other people obviously coming in and out. And me and Brian looked at him and went, Ronnie! And he went, will you two ever feck off? So we were like, okay, well, nice to meet you, Ronnie. But, yeah.
I remember we did Soccer Aid, and then I came to see you guys doing a gig in London, and the fans were just going nuts. Yeah. I mean, are they still as nuts as they...
still as loud, but look at this crowd here tonight. That's what it's like every night, and that's why we're so excited. You know, we've obviously a residency in Dublin and nearly a little residency in Belfast now as well, but we're going to get to bring this all over the world for the next 2 years, and it's going to be listen to that every night.
It's like the biggest hen night you've ever seen, Paddy.
Literally. And stag nights. There's a lot of stag nights going on as well.
There's a few stags with the looks of the two. Look, we have some fans in the audience who are going to say hello in just a wee bit, but okay. You might need to brace yourself for that. In the meantime, it's great to have you back on the show. Westlife. Thank you. Okay, welcome back to the Late Late Show, where on tonight's show, where everybody's looking for that something, and tonight that something is Westlife. Yes, it is. It is time to meet some of their greatest fans who are in the audience tonight, and they've been following the boys for 25 years. There's Pauline.
Hello.
Sneak in there now, Pauline. So tell us, how long have you been a Westlife fan?
Since the very start. That clip that you just shown was the very first time I ever seen him.
No way.
He might be my boyfriend. Oh, no, I'm going to... If there's a defibrillator ready around...
It's okay. It's okay. We'll get you through this.
He might be my boyfriend, but you're my babies.
always go for
Actually,
the
the
pub.
Thank you.
Not a bother. Not a bother at all. How was that?
Oh, my kids are at home dying now.
Yeah. To be honest with you, you'd be dying yourself when you watch that back. So,
I don't care.
so what have you got? What have you got now?
Oh.
This is the merch.
Right, this
We've
is
got
it now.
some of the original merch, lads. So
Have the bag.
yeah.
Have the bag.
So talk us through what you have.
I have Shane.
Okay. Oh wow.
A bit battered, but you sing. I sent him this morning to get batteries for it, so you sing. Can you hear it? Can you hear?
Where do we press it?
Press his tummy.
Okay. Oh no, he's not singing.
No, he knows you're there. It's
He's
fine.
not
It's
singing.
fine.
Wow.
Sing for you here.
Does that one sing the right words? But
What song
Sing
was it?
Swear It Again.
Okay.
I'm never gonna say good. Press him. Wanna see you
Not too
cry.
bad.
I swore to you my love was remain, and I swear it all over again.
Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Anyway, we can have that.
Okay, and so you've got. Hang on, this is a Westlife colouring book.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
They're
it's.
not coloured in, in case anyone thinks they are. They're not.
Okay, so this
Colouring
is.
book.
This is a colouring book.
I bet you don't remember signing
No,
for that.
tell you.
Louis, did you approve that?
Yeah. There you go.
It's not
That's
coloured in.
amazing. What else do we have?
Right, you take that.
Great, lovely.
First ever smash hit.
First ever
from
smash
yeah.
hits.
1999,
yeah, we're
April
rolling.
99.
But you went above and beyond, didn't you, to collect some of the stuff? I mean, you were.
By jumping into bins.
Yeah. Tell us about that.
Don't be so alarmed. Tato, you remember you done the thing with Tato? I'm actually talking to myself. Do you remember
Yes,
you done the thing,
yes,
Tato?
way back.
So yeah, so you had to collect packets of Tato. So when I was in primary school, I'm talking to them now, Patrick. I'm sorry. When I was in primary school, I used to just get in the bins and take them out.
Was it if you collected the
beanie
package,
hat.
you got a beanie hat?
Yeah, well, you see, I'm from Kildare and we didn't have any golden discs, I think it was at the time down there.
Yeah.
So my mother
You
got.
had Tato.
Oh, we had. We're not that bad.
Everybody had that.
But my mother got a woman that she worked with to go up to Dublin and get it for me, and I thought it was brilliant. But when I went into school, I thought it was great. But the Tato was actually bigger than the Westlife, so nobody really got it. But I was proud.
Blame Louis for that one as well.
I mean, this,
Yeah.
this is the level of devotion. We also have
Yeah.
is it Nikki over here.
you're
Hey,
fine.
Nikki, how you
Hello.
doing? Slide over there, look. And she's
Yeah.
got, look,
Yeah.
in the
Singing
box.
all, yeah.
What are these? Oh my God, hang on, look, we got Westlife.
Chocolate bars.
Where are these
Yeah.
from, Nikki?
They were from just the supermarket.
But
Yeah.
what's the best before on these?
2002.
2002.
Do you want to try it, Paddy? You try it.
I mean, there you go.
Don't open it. No, don't open it. Don't
faces
open
was
it.
They'll be back in 25 years, so that's great. What else do we have?
The tattoos. You had chewing gum.
You had chewing gum
And then you
tattoos.
could, yeah.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
got a book of tattoos there.
The
There
tattoos.
we go. That's
yeah.
all
Oh
good.
yeah. Remember that?
And of course, the main thing that you're the proud owner of are these bad boys. So, talk to us how these come into your possession. Who owns these?
These are Keane's.
They're definitely too big for King.
Yeah.
What we give her a
So
hug.
live and kicking.
So hold on, you have the key and doll, and you have my underwear.
And
Hold
just
on.
Thank you so much. No, Paddy, hold on. Take them on. What does it say? Enjoy. It says enjoy on.
And look, because the guys are such big fans, the guys wanted to thank you tonight, so they have given you 2 tickets each to come to see them in the 3 Arena. So there you go.
Paddy, she's crying.
Paddy, I don't know about you.
I think
my
she's crying
underwear
because
on.
I've stolen the boxer shorts. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, get them back.
I mean, but look, this is what it's about, isn't it? This is getting
crazy.
back
It
on the
really
road.
is. Look at her face there. She's crying. That's amazing.
Yeah.
It is. It takes our breath away, Patrick. Honestly, it really does. Like we're 25 years doing this, and it keeps surprising us. You know, Ireland keeps surprising us. All our fans around the world. We're very lucky lads. You know, and it's nice to be doing it.
And the brilliant thing is that you also surprised the 2 boys tonight with your new single.
My new rendition.
Yes.
Yes, Chariot.
Talk us through that.
So it was the world premiere of Chariot, but the second verse I actually sang the wrong line. I actually made up a line tonight.
Okay, that's great.
Not for the first time.
So I'm going to blame Mark on it because it's Mark's verse. But yeah, so I'm reading through it. I'm like going, what's the line? Oh my God. And I know it's coming.
Yeah.
And then it didn't come to me at all.
So what did you do?
I didn't buy a ticket on it at the Golden. Sometimes you just gotta improvise. Sometimes you just gotta go with it. And I knew it was coming, you know that when you go, oh my God, I don't know the fourth line, what is it? But it was fun.
I think that might be Ed Sheeran on the phone there. Ed actually wrote the
Sorry,
song.
Ed.
What would Ed feel about these lyrics being...
He'd be disgusted with Shane right
I
now,
think
I can
so.
tell you.
And he has one of those memories, like you could say to him, sing the third track on your very first album and he'll know it word for word till the very end. He's incredible like that.
What I loved was that, you know, he's a huge fan of you guys.
Yeah.
And, you know, he does gigs all over the world, in New York and Paris and Tokyo. And he flew you guys to Ipswich.
His hometown,
Which is it's actually a big deal because it is his hometown gig.
No, he's a pilot in his spare time as well. So.
Oh, wow.
No, he didn't. When you
No,
said he
exactly. Yeah, there you go.
You know, he really champions Westlife all the time. He really does. Like I heard him on 2FM during the summer talking about that, and he always says how he loved flying without wings. So when he contacted us and he was doing the homecoming gig in Portman Road, Ipswich Town, you know, we flew in and we did that, and he's such a nice guy.
We've got a clip of this. This is great.
I'm flying without wings into the place my life begins, and you be where it ends. I'm flying without wings, and that's the joy you bring. I'm flying without wings.
But at the end,
The way he did the little trill
it's
there.
just that, his thing.
It's very, very...
You know, Paddy, he actually wrote Chariot, the new song with Johnny McDade from Snow Patrol, and Steve Mack, the producer, who wrote Flying the Wings and World of Our Own. And there's the little trad, the little Irish feel to it. And it's obviously, the subject matter is a sad story, but it's a happy song. It's about, obviously, you know, the end of your life, but you want everyone together.
We do.
Come around
we
for
do
a party,
funerals
exactly.
brilliant in Ireland, don't we?
Yeah.
So it's a big, happy song.
So look, 25 years on the road. What's the next 25 years going to look like? Where are you guys going to be? 5, 10 years?
No
What's the
clue.
plan?
Who knows? I think it's, you know, I think like Shane said at the start, you know, to think that we're still doing it after this 25 years, you know, I think if we just keep going for as long as we can, and as long as the audience want us, I think we'll still be here, you know. I think that's...
You just keep looking forward. Keep going.
The good news is you're going to sing for us again in just a second. But before that, we just wanted to say a big thank you to you lads, just for all the joy that you've brought everybody for 25 years here on this show, on stages around the globe. You know, wherever you guys go, you have represented Ireland to the 10th degree.
Thank you very much.
We genuinely couldn't be prouder.
Thank you very much.
So for
Thank
flying
you.
the flag,
You know what? We are. We're very proud. We're very proud of it, Patrick. You know, it is.
we're proud of you.
We love flying the flag everywhere, and we're going to fly it all over the world for the next couple of years on this tour, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, for flying the flag at home and abroad, on behalf of everybody here, all your fans, and everyone at the Late Late Show, we would like you to accept this. This is, we don't give many of these out, this is our Late Late Show Legend Award. There you go.
Thank you so much.
I'd like to thank Keane's Boxer Shorts for winning this award.
That's incredible. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
That is
so look-
amazing. Look at that.
You're going to give us another performance. You want to pop that over here for a wee sec? Just leave it. Oh, no,
Just give it to us. You're not taking it back. Do you know how much we're going to fight over this?
Yeah, we need 3 now. That's about 4 actually. We need 4.
I just need to check, Shane. Do you know the words of these next?
I don't know now.
But you know what they do?
I definitely know this one. I definitely know that. We're going to take a little trip down memory lane.
Okay, all right.